Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video from Radio 1.
Siddhant, Sharvari from me, Hrishikay, and everybody who's watching, listening. Welcome to the movies, you.
Thank you.
I have something to say to you, and this is
Yes.
going to make you very, very happy.
Please.
You see, when you're a dinosaur in the business and you've been around as long as I do, you trust gut instincts of certain people. Classic example in this very building before Mardani.
Yeah.
Rani turned around and said, there's this boy called Tahir, and he's going to be a massive star. And nobody had seen Tahir. They hadn't even had a muh dikhai and things like that. And look what Tahir's turned out to be.
Yeah.
She said that about you just now.
Oh.
She said, you're a star. You have, apart from the looks and the acting, you have a certain charm that the camera loves. And that must make you very, very happy.
Wow.
I don't know if has she told you that herself?
She does. She
does,
does
okay.
always compliment both of us. In fact, even when she has her own family and friends watching it, she sends us a message very sweetly at night about what people have thought. So she's always been very vocal about this. And we never have words, when she says this, we don't know what to say to her.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
So one is telling you, the other is to go and tell the press and tell the media, which
Definitely.
I think is,
Definitely.
you can't get a better person in your corner. Like in boxing, bro, you have people in your corner.
Yeah. No, I am. I really am blessed and lucky that she's said ththings like this.
Yeah, and she's saying it openly in the media. So
Wow.
you have a lot to live up to now. Brother, I see, you're now doing the big entertainers. You look at your leading ladies. I mean, you see a Deepika, you see Sharvari. You're coming into your own as far as that is concerned. But most importantly, it looks as though you had lots of fun filming Bunty Babli too.
Yeah.
And do you agree that if you have fun, like there are some actors who say, it's okay if I don't have fun off the set, but that energy will still translate in because I'm an actor. But you look to me as the kind of guy that you need to surround yourself with the right spirit to be able to perform.
Absolutely. And it was very important for me after Gully Boy to kind of break that, gritty, alpha, intense image, because that's not me. This is still closer to what I am. I was 24 when I played that character.
Yeah.
And I was looking for something which is fun and light, because I've been a huge fan of, these comedy films, and I've grown up watching Govinda sir, Salman sir, Shah Rukh sir, Amir sir. So I always wanted to, do this because I knew I had it in me. We had done a lot of theatre in my college, which were all like musical comedies. Yes, I had to, there was a route, and Gully Boy, which got me here, gave me the opportunity, that, I could do something like that. But I had a great time doing this. I mean, I could just, I was living my dream, being like Yash Raj presents, Bunty or Babli, and you're being Bunty, and I come from UP. I know that language, I know the culture, I remember the first time I watched this film, the world of the film was very similar to what, was going at home. So for me, it was, very exciting. And I knew I had certain things, which I could bring to the table, because it's been 16 years and there's technology, there's so many things which have changed. The equation between Bunty and Babli has changed, because, the couples are different now. Love is kind of evolved, or maybe, it's changed the way people, are. So, to be able to actually bring that to the table. And I'm glad, I'm fortunate that Adi sir had, shown this faith in me. And I think I'm fortunate enough to be able to do something like that. But at the same time, trust me, I have dreamt every night, because I wanted to be this guy, like this.
But I said, has it become easier, Sid? Because I remember coming to a hotel, meeting Sanya and yourself, and you and me having this whole conversation, saying that, Gully Boy happened, things were at the cusp of happening.
Yeah.
Have the calls started going up? Have more scripts being sent to you?
Yeah.
Is that buzz happening is what I want to know. I mean, whether you say yes or no is up to you.
Yeah.
But are you seeing that interest in you go up?
Absolutely. I think that is happening right after Gully Boy. It never stopped, even in the pandemic. You know, I was shooting for so many films, and you know, to be able to go to work every day, even you know, after the lockdown, when it opened up, I was going to work every day, and I'm still shooting for a film while I'm promoting. It's a feeling. It's a high, you know, and the buzz is still there somehow. I don't know what. I mean, Zoe Akhtar has kind of, I know, she's given me a lifetime of, you know, there's something about that film, and also now looking at it from a point of view where it could be a little heavier, could be a little difficult for me to move away from that character, and that's why this was the conscious choice to choose something like this, which is totally different, and where you get to play so many characters, where you get to show your range as an actor, because you know, it's very important as an actor for me to be not be stereotyped or typecasted as one kind of a actor. I wanted to be able to do everything. And I am doing everything. You know, there's so many genres which I'm kind of, doing films in. So yeah.
Yashraj, in a lot of ways, is like a nurturing ground.
Yeah.
I mean, for us who've been coming here since Yashji's time, God bless his soul, we've always thought of it as a family. And everybody who's been launched is given that very family kind of, very nurturing kind of feeling. It's not easy for a regular Bombay girl to just walk in and be said that Babli Merchant is your choreographer.
Yeah.
You know, here's Saif Ali Khan, here's Rani Mukherjee, go and do it.
Yeah.
You think that schooling in terms of the poise that you need to have as an actress, your styling, you know, what you need to do with social media, you think YRF is that ideal school?
You know, apart from the fact that when you say that YRF is a school, YRF is a home, and let me tell you that, you know, there are so many people who are involved in making an actor, in making a star, and it's with everyone who has been launched and is YRF talent. We are taken care of, you know, that's what it is. It's not about elevating you as this or that. We are taken care of. They see what we bring to the table, and then they just elevate it for us, you know. And I think that they showed a lot of confidence in me when they gave me this kind of a film, you know. So they didn't have to tell me anything. The fact that they believed that I could be Babli for me was enough, you know. I knew after that I had to work super hard, and I'm just, you know, I'm so blessed that it's my first film. And when you say this, that Saif Ali Khan, Babli Merchant, Rani Mukherjee, you don't hear these names in your first film, you know. So for me, it's a huge blessing.
You know, the thing about quick rom-coms is it's got to have a quick repartee of dialogues and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys knew each other from before. So did you hang out? Did you say, come, let's go out for a coffee, let's spend some time together? Or were you buddies already before?
Well, I'll tell you an interesting story. We know each other since 2014.
That's quite cool.
Yeah.
We used to meet at auditions. We won this.
Yes, Aram Nagar. It's a really fun story that Sid and I used to be at Aram Nagar at one point, and now we hang out at Yashraj.
I remember him telling me, saying, I spent a lot of time in Aram.
Yeah, and we won this talent hunt in 2014, and I think we just started auditioning, and then we used to keep bumping in to each other, and we were like in touch, and we knew that
we were friends on Facebook. We would tell each other that, "Acha, this address has this audition today, or that address has this audition today," and not that we would go at the same time. We were just one of those actors who just wanted to help each other, you know.
That's so cool.
So we've done that. We've sat in long 1-hour queues of auditions. We've messaged each other that, did you get this ad? And Siddhant would be like, no. And I was like, nor did I. Better luck next time.
And you must have thought, iska number to lag gaya yaar. Mera number lagna chahiye.
No, I was really...
You must be happy for him.
I was very happy for him, you know, because it's been almost 8-9 years since 2014. So when you see someone, and you know, it's not one audition. We used to get 4-5 auditions in a day, and imagine that over a year.
So did you tip her off about this audition?
I didn't know that it was going to be her.
Actually, even I didn't know it was going to be her.
I signed the film, and I was like, but who's my Babli? And I used to keep asking Varun sir every day. I was like, wait for it. And
in fact...
And they thought they're surprising me with like, it's Sharvari Waq. I was like, I know!
Yeah, and you know
it's my homie!
Yeah. And I was supposed to audition with Bunty, who's been locked. That's all I knew. Bunty, who's been locked for this role. And I remember we were sitting right here in this same studio, and I was waiting. Okay, who's this guy who's going to come up? And then there comes Siddhant.
In slow motion.
You know...
Now you're trying to manifest a Rohit Shetty film. That is so cool. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So it just happened to be you guys, and you hugged and.
Yeah.
It was
So
a
this is
really
it.
proud feeling,
It was
Yeah,
a really
man.
proud feeling.
It's
It was
good.
also one of those feelings where you knew that this guy wants it just as much as you.
Bad
or
as
more.
I. So we just went in and we were
We
like,
knew that
this is our chance.
we were not going to leave a single thing behind,
Yeah.
and we didn't have to say it. We knew that this is going to be our 100%.
Yeah.
So the Loveju thing is a set in Goa. It just looks beautiful. The yellow buildings and things like that. Or is that actually shot abroad? I don't know.
It's not a set
It's
actually.
not a set. It was real Goa.
Yeah, it
It was
Wow,
real
like
locations.
old Goa. Must be old
Yes.
Goa, man. It's just, I don't know. It's just your cinematographers just shot it so beautifully.
Yeah.
You have
Your
mixed up.
stylist has just
Yes.
made you look so wonderful. You guys are looking
Bakshi.
$1,000,000
Yes,
bucks.
yes.
Yeah.
And it's just come together so nicely, and even the choreography, and of course Shankar Ehsaan Loy's music.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really the hit, man.
Yeah.
So, what was your instantaneous reaction when you first saw the final cut of the song?
I remember Adi sir, you remember when
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
he was very happy. So
He
he's
was very
like,
happy.
show them.
Yeah,
And,
we were sitting with him and he's like, why don't you all watch it?
and she was like, yeah. I was like, no.
So I was like, I don't want to watch it. I was like, why don't you want to watch our work?
She was very excited.
So Adis was like, no, both of you all watch it. You also know what you all have done because we still have an entire film left. So Siddhant and I, with a lot of anticipation, have
She has
gone.
literally pulled me inside.
Yeah,
I
pulled
didn't want to
Siddhant.
watch it. I was like,
pulled him. I said, we have to watch it.
yeah.
So, your first film, do you remember your first paycheck? Do you remember what it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was it?
I was an assistant director on. I was actually a DA. I was a director's assistant on Pyar Ka Panchnama 2.
For love.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Well, that's
That is
also
quite
a similar.
And my paychecks definitely had the less
I
zeros
just spent
than what
a
we
l-
have now.
I just spent a lot of time with Karthik because Dhamaka just got over. I mean, the promotions.
I have actually worked as an assistant director on 2 of his films. One was Pyar Ka Panchnama 2 and the other one was Sonu Ke T2 Ki Sweetie. And then I also I was an intern on Bajirao Mastani.
Dude,
Yeah.
she knows her shit.
Yeah,
No,
of
but
course she does.
I'm just saying, Nikhil Advani said this to me once. He said, dude, DA is very different from AD.
Yes. Which is why I corrected myself and I said I was actually the
He said
director's
an
assistant.
associate director's skills and a DA. So
Yeah.
for him, he says his DA is his lifeline. He says,
Exactly,
dude,
yeah.
I can't. Like, if you have to follow up for an interview,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
call his DA.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's like, oh, he's filming with Rani in Norway, this, that, whatever.
Yeah.
She's the one.
Yeah.
So you did that.
I did
Hectic.
do that. Which is actually very important because I got to go to every meeting with Love.
And you hung with all those Delhi boys
Everybody.
in their parties.
Everybody.
They keep talking about that.
Everybody. I was the DA. What do I do? I was everywhere. At one point, Lavsa told me to make chai. I learned how to make chai because at that time we were still setting up the office. There was nobody. So Lavsa and I were making chai at one point. So it's really been the.
And then you got an insight into their Delhi humor and
Yes,
their
and then
jokes.
they promoted me to AD in the next film.
So that first check was laminated or just put into the
It was
envelope?
laminated. My dad actually has made a frame out of it and has written a lovely note below it and has written many more zeros to be added and a lot of lovely things.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You remember your first one?
Yeah. It was for some real estate
Ad.
print from Bihar, which I never saw the hoardings of. Nothing I have seen ever, and I was very nervous. Chroma shoot, I remember, around 2,500. And again, my mom has kept it like she's laminated it. मंदिर में रखा हुआ है कहीं पे. वो check कहीं मंदिर के नीचे drawer में.
It's so sweet. So, what is so amazing about Bunty and what is so amazing about Babli?
Well, that we are coming back. That's it.
I meant Sid's Bunty and I meant Sharvari's Babli.
Well-
Because you have to own it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah, I think the fact that a lot of a generation like us obviously watched the previous Bunty Babli and
Yeah.
were super inspired and were
Yeah.
like, you know what, they're like us and we want to be them. I think this Bunty Babli is definitely the newer Bunty Babli, which are, they've lots of swag, they're cool and they know everything about social media, which I think a lot of young kids are going to relate because that's what you're doing, right? You're watching on YouTube, you're learning new things. So I think we will have that relatability.
I think it's a new gen,
Yeah.
to be honest. I mean, the cons have changed. The way people con each other has changed. It's the digital age. There's so many things which have, come in. And these are the guys who are equipped with all of that. and the cons are new, they're different, they're thoughtful. Environment is a very important part, which we as youngsters are very much aware about, you know. So they stand for that as well. So there's so many things they stand for. It's just, it's beyond like just money and all of the system, you know.
I like this environment thing.
Yeah.
Bhumi is so passionate about it.
Yeah.
She's like,
I think we all, you know, the young, we are aware. This generation is very much
conscious
aware
about it, you know.
So we have something for that. So these are like, they are updated, you know.
Updated. That's a good one.
In a way, and they are fresh. And
I also think the relation between Bunty
and
and
Babli has
is
changed.
much younger now. It's going to be like how you probably are with your girlfriend and boyfriend.
Yeah.
And I think people will connect to that.
Exactly.
Last question. We've just come out of Diwali. We're going into Christmas.
Yes.
Do you guys get a tree at home? You know, just decorated things like that, or is it?
I mean, I do at my friend's house.
Yeah, no, I have a little 11-year-old brother, so he's excited about everything that comes up. So for him, Santa Claus does mean a lot. So yes, we do get a.
So
small
does
tree.
does somebody at home dress up as Santa?
No, but he
Those kiddie
definitely.
parties.
No, he definitely expects a gift, which is fair.
Have you ever done that at home? Just kept a tree. You know, and
Yeah, I mean, my mom used to get this
mini tree. Yeah, even we get that.
Yeah, but yeah, I realized Santa's not real.
Santa's not real. Don't say that. I hope my brother doesn't watch it.
I hope no kids
Santa is real and you will get a gift.
He lives in Lapland. Love you guys. Thank you. Can't wait to see you guys. Cheers.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, then subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss out on more content.